the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. In this game, we'll see Toronto.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Looking at Chicago, they took the win in their last game against Philadelphia.
And look, it's always tough to win on the road. You've got to go in with the right mindset, and they did.
I think, Greg, they didn't let the crowd or the noise get to them, and they have to be happy with how they played and executed on the road in that one.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Vucevic. Ibaka is out there with Winslow. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hield in at the shooting guard. Now here's Paul. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Goes up off the inbound. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Doris, we're at the end of the season. The playoff seedings are at stake right now. These are important games, but more and more we are seeing teams resting players with minor injuries.
Well, I've asked coaches, would you rather be rested or ready? And the reality is they say rested, because we can get ready in the course of a game. The natural rhythm and competitive instincts of players will take over. And this is where teams start to prioritize health more than ever. And I think you see that across all sports, not just the NBA.
And on the way from Irving for three, and the three ball is good. Irving's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Irving against Paul. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad. Irving kicks to Hield. Back to Irving. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Gordon. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. All up top. He's covered by Irving. Paul surveying the floor. Shot by Gordon, wide open. That three off the mark.
That's as good a look as he's going to get beyond the arc, but there are no sure things from that range, even for him.
Hield kicks to Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. The things Kyrie Irving can do with the basketball are just jaw-dropping. Doris, a gifted ball handler.
Well, he will go down as one of the best dribblers to ever play the game. Creative, consistent, quick with every move. He is fun to watch, Kev.
Now here's Paul. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Back to Gordon. That one off the back iron and out. Chicago leading by 3. Right side Irving. Chalk up 2 there. Irving's got 7.
Oh, Kyrie dazzling on the drive. One of the best in the league at that.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Butler. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Celtics in Boston. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Pass to Winslow, and stolen by Butler. Here's Paul to end the cold streak. Green for 2 points. Paul's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, he just keeps rolling right now. What a terrific quarter for him on the offensive end.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Hield. He's guarded closely. Irving passes to Winslow. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Vucevic. Tries from 16, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Vucevic has got his first basket.
Well, what anticipation from the Montenegrin center. Vucevic reading the defense well on the catch and shoot. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Tries a 3 off the inbound, and that does it for the first quarter. It's the Bulls. There's a great friendship between Melo, LeBron, Dwayne Wade.
It's been a sort of long.
And you see that a lot nowadays. Star players developing friendships and GAs spending time with each other off the floor.
Yeah, some people hate it because they want that bad blood you used to see, but no reason you have to hate someone to really compete against them.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
You love that they're making the offense work, right? Making every single thing they try to do hard.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Bulls 5 right now. Hield is out there with Irving, and it's Vucevic, then it's Justice Winslow, and it's Ibaka in at the 4 slot. 4 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Paul dishes to Butler. Knocked loose. Here's Musa, covered by Hield. Musa passes to Plumlee, and there it is for him.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
The 6'11" Mason Plumlee out of Duke, Greg. He's got a live body.
Very athletic, Kevin. His mobility enables him to defend smaller players on the perimeter. Offensively, he is a threat to finish at the rim.
Paul against Irving. Paul finds Plumlee. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Doors are seeing a lot of movement on the offensive side of the ball. A lot of screening, a lot of movement, obviously, without the ball. Does that require more awareness, not only on the offensive side to make those moves, but also defensively?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. One of the most important things you can do if you're an excellent defensive team is you start with communication. So as that action starts, the movement and the screening, are the teammates talking? Screen coming right, screen coming left. Do we want to trap the screen? Do we want to make sure the ball gets out of a certain player's hands? Communication in this day and age against motion offenses has got to be at the top of the list defensively.
Well said. Chicago on defense. And he's going up for the alley-oop. That gives them the lead. Plumlee's got the lead up to 2 now for Toronto.
And you got to love how Paul sees the whole court so well. Maybe the best quality for a point guard to have.
Now here's Irving. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia. The rejection by Paul. And he's able to get it back. And another turnover here by Chicago. .139 left in the second quarter. From the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Now here's Winslow. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet, and the Bulls with another miss.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, classic example of crowding the shooter, not letting him get comfortable in the mid-range.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Irving after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Irving's got 9 points.
Boy, maybe a little bit selfish to take such a tough shot instead of passing it off. But, boy, as long as it's good, he won't hear about it.
Outside Gordon. No good with the triple. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Hield. Off target from the wing.
Oh, a lapse defensively, and they actually get away with it. Bad idea to leave him open consistently, though.
Musa passes to Gordon. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Vucevic.
If he were shooting a bit better tonight, they'd be much further ahead in the scoreboard.
Paul, right side, over Irving. Can't hit from 12. And now let's catch up with David. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed well for Toronto. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possession. They did a great job of that in the first half.
How about you, Shaq? And that should...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Toronto. The lead is 2.
Well, we know this about Nikola Vucevic, right? He's always been a reliable option on the offensive end. He's at his best when he's sort of balancing that inside and outside game. This guy a year ago focused on posting up and getting better looks close to the basket.
They've got Jimmy Butler, Gordon out there with Plumlee, then it's Chris Paul, and it's Musa in at the shooting guard position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. The shot's good from Plumlee. And as talented as Vucevic is on offense, detractors will always question Doris his defense.
Well, I think, Kevin, there's no secret here that his defense is not as strong as his offense. But from a purely statistical standpoint, his team is much better with him on the floor.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Yeah, he saw he had a huge opportunity to help his team. Score is tight-knit, and he comes through.
Here's Irving following the basket by Chris Paul. Good on the shot. Irving's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
Boy, it's rare for a point guard to do as much damage on the interior as Kyrie Irving. You've got to guard him in there.
Here's Paul. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Irving against Paul. Irving kicks to Winslow. A miss that time would have put him up. In Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. To the left wing from outside the arc. Musa can't hit. The Bulls shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Inside. Here's Hield. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Winslow against Butler. For 3, Gordon buries the long-range jumper. Gordon's got his second bucket tonight.
Wow, burying that jumper on a more consistent basis. Aaron Gordon superb at realizing when to pull the trigger.
In the corner, it's Hield. Back to Irving. Kicks to Winslow. Here's Ibaka. And the Bulls with another miss. Toronto leading by 5. Ball finds Butler. Shoots over Winslow. Here's Plumlee. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Plumlee's got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Irving surveying the floor. Passes it to Winslow. Irving against Paul. Irving passes to Vucevic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. That's now 8 points for Vucevic.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Now here's Butler. No points in the game yet for him. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Winslow. And they're moving it up. Hield kicks to Irving. Back to Hield. From deep. Off target with that shot. The third quarter comes to a close. Toronto leads by 5. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So for Chicago right now, they've got Kyrie Irving. Vucevic is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Hield. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. Here's Butler. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Winslow dishes to Irving. Hield outside. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. But they get it back. Vucevic finds Winslow, and he drops it in from the low post. Winslow's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Chicago. Irving against Paul. The pass to Musa. Now here's Gordon. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
On the wing, Hield. Here's the floater. Goes back up and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
No good on the free throw.
Well, there's a length and an intensity that Serge Ibaka brings to the table. And as a solid teammate who contributes on both ends, this is a guy you want on your team.
Ball against Irving. A floater. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got 8 rebounds in this game. Ball against Irving. Here's Vucevic. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Well, there's a certain strength that Vucevic possesses, so he can play through the contact and still score. That's nice.
Ball passes to Plumlee. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Irving against Paul. Irving kicks to Hield. He dishes it to Vucevic. Trying to get open is Ibaka. And he gets it back. Here's Musa. And another basket for Toronto. 1:36 left to play in the final quarter. Ball against Irving. On the wing, Hield. 14 feet away, and the bank shot is good.
Boy, too much of a cushion given to him on that jump shot. That's a big-time no-no.
Toronto leading by 6. And here is Paul. Musa. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Poke loose. Hield right side. Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Serge Ibaka with the killer instinct in an important situation. Love it.
Here's Paul, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
And definitely playing the opponent, but also they're playing against the clock.
No, you're absolutely right. It's not impossible to catch up, but it is a tall order right now.
Now here's Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And now we've got the intentional foul. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And no doubt Paul is still a top-tier point guard, a determined defender, and, of course, a remarkable distributor.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 8. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Mason Plumlee.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. Paul outside. And so it's Toronto winning this one. Some good. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.